Okay, so today we're making a quick little Christmas sign. So we've got our Christmas decal that I've just printed off and weeded out. We have our board, our round board, which I have done with I've just given it a grey wash, and I've gone around the edges with a dark wax just to give it a bit of a distress look there. We have our berries and our foliage here, which I've got there. We've got our stuff for our bow, which I'll be making later. We've got our contact to transfer the decal from the page onto our sign. So let's begin. I'm going to start off by doing the decal. Pretty sure I've just cut that too small. That should work fine. Okay. So I'm going to transfer it onto That's just simply taking your decal, which if you buy them, you'll get them just like this. They should already come with this on it. And then you just lay it down onto your picture. Now you've got to smooth it all out. Make sure it sticks onto the transfer tape. Just like this. And then you slowly lift off the backing, and your decal should be stuck onto the transfer tape. Now you've got to do this slowly in case you miss little bits, in which case you just put it back down and go over it again. Oh, this didn't want to stick. Some antlers not sticking. Just giving it another rub just to make sure it's all stuck down nicely, and then starting again. Perfect. So then you want to carefully take your transfer tape and place it on your sign. I've got the dots up the top, so I want to keep them there. And I want to put this sort of in the center, maybe down a little. We're going to have the bow at the top, so that looks good to me. Looks pretty even on the sides. Pushing it down. Scraper and just go over that. Very slowly taking it off exactly the same way as when you put it onto the transfer tape. I always find a bit of an angle seems to work well, and just slow and steady. I like to save my transfer tape and stuff if I can. So this one's come off perfectly. So I am going to save it to use another project. Place it on there. And I'll use that again at a later time. All about saving materials if it is possible. Okay, so that's on the sign now. Looking very cute. And next I'm just going to get some bits of foliage. So I'm gonna do we'll do the bow next actually. I'll move this aside. I'm just gonna be making a simple bow today. So I've got my bow here. So what you want to do is you want to bring in, alright, so I'll probably want it to be, well, maybe a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go at this size here. I haven't measured it or anything, I'm just eyeing off my maybe a little smaller actually, about that. And I'm going to do 3 things. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to then cut off this. So I've done 3 wraparounds. I'm going to cut this off. Then I'm going to cinch it in as best as I can. This is quite a stiff bar lap and it's got the wire and the ribbon as well. I'm going to take a zip tie. I'm going to place it around the middle of the bow, keeping that's the wrong way, keeping it at the back of my bow. Let's secure that nice and tight. We'll cut off that excess in a minute. But here is our bow. Once we've got it like that, we can fluff it out a bit. So we can bring up these loops that we have from having the extra circles. And we can pretty it up a little. Just fluffing them out. Really nice and cute. Okay. I'll chop this little bit off. So we've got our little bow here. Now I need to make the tails for the bow. So I don't want them too long. Maybe that long. Don't want it hanging over our words on our sign. So about that. I'm going to cut that across. I'm going to give them a bit of a dovetail. Fold them in half and then just cut a little triangle out. Folding them in half, cut a little triangle. Oh, that one went the wrong way. Perfect. And then we're going to attach our little tails again with another zip tie. And then we have a super cute little bow. So easy, so cute. Okay. Right, so I'll set the bow out of the way for the moment. Now you can to cover these zip ties, you can go around with a little bit of material just around the middle like that, if you'd like to, so it covers it all up like that, or you can just leave it. I might cover mine. So you just actually tie it in a bit of a knot at the back. You don't need a zip tie. You just knot it at the back. That might also help to when we have to hot glue on our things. There. It's gone all flat again, so we have to pretty her up, fluff her up again. Gonna bring our sign back over. That can go right in the middle, I think so. I'm just gonna place it just to work out where I want my bits and pieces to go. And I'm gonna start adding the foliage in, sitting it where I would like it. Play around with it until you've got it in a position you like it. I think I like it. I think I might want 2 of these. Yeah, that's how I want mine. Sorry, I've done this all back the front. So I'm going to get my hot glue gun now and glue on my bow and my berries onto my sign. Okay, so I've just changed the design a little bit. I've just put the beads over this side now and the bow in the middle. I did cut the tails a little bit too short, but it still looks cute. Okay. The glue is coming. This one I think I'm going to need quite a bit of glue. The beads are quite heavy. So I'm just going to pump on a heap of glue to glue these into place. I'm just going to put some glue back here. And push that down. And last but not least, we need to put a little hanger on there. Thread it then through. And it is finished. And tie this up the back. And our cute little door hanging is complete. Simple, quick, cute, fun little project for you to make.